was like thinking of like a rowboat, like in like a dinghy or something. I didn't know what CRI was. I never heard of it.
Let's have port hold water. Starboard's ready to row.
And I had no idea what they were talking about.
Yeah, let's go stern 4, full strokes.
Most of the schools we're recruiting at, the kids have not heard of rowing at all.
I thought white people. Yes, I thought white college people.
We're gonna have a little bit of fun, but before we do, all right, we're gonna take our time to warm up. Make sure you have a partner. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to introduce kids who would never have the chance to experience rowing into the classroom. And then from the classroom, we wanna actually bring them out to the water and give them the experience of rowing on the Charles. You'll be surprised how many kids who don't even know where the Charles is.
I think rowing really has, an image of a very elitist sport that's only reserved for a privileged part of society. That's kind of the old image of rowing, but I think all over the country really that's changing.
The truth is that 100 years ago, rowing was an everyman sport. It was the original professional sport. When the rivers in the United States got so polluted, everybody turned away from the rivers and they turned away from the sport. And it really retreated to the Ivy Tower, and that's how it got this terrible reputation, where it was really just for kids from Harvard. Our job at CRI is to reopen those doors for everybody.
Let me go! What is wrong with you?
No, this is how far.
I just really missed my country. I'm from Brazil. I wanted to go back, and then I joined rowing, and it sounds cliche, but it literally changed my life for the better. Yes! Good job.
Hey, when you...
Can't say the same thing about me. I hated being here. Last year I hated so much, and I was just doing terrible in school. Like I kept missing days and skipping school all the time. And then this year I just decided to change that.
Good, go back to middle 4.
I don't know, it's peaceful for me. It's like I just get my mind out all the stress that I go through, and it's just me and the boat and the water and rowing, and that's it.
We are trying to use rowing as a gateway to something more, to not just to win races and to build rowing skill, but to help teach life skills. How things been?
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but okay.
Getting your binders straightened out in school?
Yes.
Do you get credit for that stuff now?
We have tutors that come in and help people with their work, so there's that sort of, free academic support. Most teams, maybe you can't participate if you have below a certain GPA, but there's nothing to help you get to the level where you need to be in order to participate, and we make it a part of our practice.
I'm gonna get a scholarship, row with the college team. At my school, we were at an assembly one day, and then when I was leaving, Drew,
why don't we start by getting the boat down?
Came and literally ran up to me and followed me down the hallway and said, "You should row. It'll be really fun. You look like you'll be good with it." And I said, "Oh, well, if you say it like that." And I came and I joined, and I really liked it. Any more? Wrap your arm over. Yeah. Which color oars are those? Confidence. Like before I joined the team, I was actually a very quiet, annoying person.
You can tell every day when he comes, he's saying hello to all the coaches.
Hi, Lane.
Hey, man. What's up?
Hey there.
To all the other rowers, and everyone knows his name, and you can tell he really lights up. He feels comfortable here.
Come on, Nafisa, let's go. Snap. Snap.
5-4s, full strokes.
At the end of the practice day, when you've worked so hard and you know that you've accomplished that I finished this hard workout that most people would never do, and you just feel very accomplished.
I don't know. I'm not showing off.
Oh, this is like nothing. You're like, oh, this is nothing.
I do think that rowing in particular, because it is so inherently a team sport, does tend to cause those bonds to be a little bit stronger on the team, because you literally can't do it without the other people in your boat.
That's not... I was always like, rowing, why do you do that? That's so weird. And then she was like, well, why don't you come see what it is? So I came, and then I actually liked it, so I just stuck with it.
So do you have a number in mind?
Yeah, like what you said, like 158, 158.
Cyan goes to Boston Latin Academy, and she's a sophomore. Cyan started off with kind of not the best attitude. It was a little negative, it was a little down on herself, like not trying to push the envelope at all.
Oh my God, Eli did it! Nice job!
And at this point, she's turned it around completely and is so much more confident and is pretty much on her way to college rowing at this point. Like just very, very strong athlete and learned a lot this year.
So it's kind of like unique, and I like that about it. And it's hard, but it's still fun.
You guys, anybody heard of rowing before? Anybody seen it?
Excited to try this out, or?
I did kayaking.
You did kayaking once?
I'll try it.
Okay. No, it'll be fun. So let's get you a life vest over here.
A bit scary.
It looks fun, but at the same time scary.
Left hand, just grab both yours.
A lot of these kids are brave to do something that no one else in the school they do. Like they come to like row Boston, boy or girl, and like they come here and we just like open a door or open a window to a different like world. You're gonna go in?
I mean, Sandra's incredible. You know, it's really wonderful to have her here because she was a participant in the program, and so she's been around, and she knows exactly what's going on, you know.
She's like really small and just like a ball of energy. She's like a little puppy.
I find a place that I belong, a place that I could be myself.
You know, if you look at CRI's mission is rowing for all. We make sure that everyone, you know, is acknowledged. We make sure that every kid that comes in the door, we say their name, and we you know, look them in the eye and make sure that everyone knows that the coach is looking out for them.
It gives people a chance to get out of a digital world and back into an analog world where they're out on the water, enjoying each other's company and working to the maximum of their ability.